Good afternoon, everyone. This is Catrice Johnson, and I am with the PowerLink Expo. And I wanted to talk to you guys today about the expo that's going to be coming up on May the 18th and 19th in Fort Walton Beach. Today we have a lovely speaker. His name is Irvin Bird. He is with Bay Bridge Insurance. Say hello, Irvin.
Hello, everybody. Glad to be here.
Awesome. And we're going to talk about his workshop and what he's going to be doing at the event, and we're going to talk about the event itself. So let me just explain what the PowerLink is. The PowerLink is an opportunity for anyone that is a small business to be able to come and network with other small businesses and grow their business. We have a combination of conferences, we have a combination of workshops, we have a combination of speed networking opportunities, and we also have it where you can advertise your business through using our magazine. You can do a video, you can do all kinds of things that can help you get your information out there. We even allow people to do seminars to teach about their products and services. So if you are a small business and you're trying to grow your business, you definitely want to be a part of this event because it's going to be all the way live in Fort Walton Beach for sure. And so today we're going to talk to Irvin Bird, who is one of the actual speakers at the event. He is a workshop speaker, and he's going to be explaining to you guys what it is that he's going to be talking about today. Hi, Irvin. Thank you so much for coming on.
Hi, Catrice. Thanks for having me. It's really good to be here. I'm looking forward to the to this event. It'll be our first year there. So
yeah, absolutely. And so tell us about your company and what it is you do.
So I work with Bay Bridge Insurance, and so we have two sides of the house. We have healthcare, which is that we are the signature authorized agent for this area, Florida Blue. So we do healthcare under 65, and then we do Medicare. And then on the other side of the house, we do is prudential, and so we do annuities, term insurance, disability, or not this long-term care kinds of things. To take care of your investments. So it's a really full menu of financial products and services.
Oh, that is awesome. Okay. Yeah. So what interested you about the PowerLink Expo, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, first and foremost would be Catrice Johnson. So I met you, and you I wanted to know see, I actually saw your flyer somewhere, and a friend of mine, I think, spoke last year. Steve Wilmer spoke. And I said, tell me more about it. And so then I saw your flyer in a lobby in a building that I was visiting. And so then I connected with you somehow and talked to you about insurance, and we got to talking, and here we are. And then you said for this event, you asked me if I'd be interested. And what really got me interested is that your question for me to join was not about insurance. You wanted me to talk about how does a business owner take care of themselves, him or herself, in the process of building a business, and why health is so important for business owners. And that is my wheelhouse.
Okay. So let's talk about that just a little bit. We're not going to give your whole workshop today because, of course, you want people to come and actually be a part of the event. So explain some of the things that we as business owners overlook that we should be paying attention to.
Great question. And one of the things that we're going to cover in the workshop is that, so it's popular. So what we do in America, we get a term and we wear the term out, but we don't really drill down to know what the term means. So everybody's talking about self-care, self-care this and self-care that, and self-care, go get your nails painted, get your hair done, go get a massage. That's not self-care. That's just activity for yourself. Self-care is taking care of your health, your mental state of mind. Being prepared that if something happens in your business, you don't have to sustain major losses. And so we're going to be talking about those kinds of prevention. One of the things that we offer with Florida Blue, there are things that you can do to prevent certain things. Just watching your intake, your diet. And I'm not talking about being on a diet, watching what you intake. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So really,
my favorite thing that I like to eat is French fries, and I know that's a horrible thing.
Right.
But that's my sin, my passion. So
Catrice, what happens is this. So another popular notion is we talk about being business owners. If you talk to you could ask 10 people, and 9 of the 10 people either want to own a business or write a book. We have this romantic notion that owning a business is easy street. If you own your own business, you will work harder than you ever worked. You will work longer hours than you ever worked, because for small to medium-sized businesses, it is the business owner who's carrying the load. And
Absolutely.
typically what happens, the business owner, the sole proprietor, doesn't have a team, because I'm in that number, are either not smart enough or can't afford to bring a team on to help us with those things. But there are some
Absolutely.
things that you can do that don't cost a lot of money to take care of yourself.
Okay, okay. So with that being said, again, we're trying to give just enough information to get people involved. When we have the event, will there be like handouts for people to like will they have takeaways from this? What are some
Yes.
of the takeaways that they're going to have?
So we're going to talk about what's available to you in our community at no charge. Things
Okay.
that you can do. So when people think about self-care or when we think about taking care of ourselves, we think you got to join a gym. We think you got to do something major. It's simpler than that. There are things that you can do at your desk while you're sitting and working on that paperwork or writing that report. Taking a 20-minute walk at your lunch break if you get a lunch. And so you just got to, so I'm huge on personal assessments, because there's no one size fit all. So we're going to talk about giving your business, you have some free time. There's more free time, or there's downtime, or there are time wasters. So what we'll do in my workshop, we'll identify some of the time wastes. I don't care what industry you're in. There are time wasters, and
Absolutely.
becoming more prudent and efficient in using your time.
Okay, okay. So tell me, let's jump a little bit because I'm going
Okay.
to come back to ask you some more questions. But tell me what it is. We talked about like your insurance part of it, but tell me about how you take care of your clients.
So if you get me, so one of the issues is that I'm a little annoying. I'll say that up front.
I can attest. I can attest. No, I'm joking.
So I follow up. Hey, we have this deadline for this. We need to get this paperwork in, or you've been approved, but we need to have this document. And so I'm going to follow up with you. One of the other things I do, so I'm not your knock on your door, slam bam, we sold your policy. We really take time to find out what are your needs, what is it that you're trying to accomplish, and what I can't answer. I have a team of people with me. This agency has been around for 35 years.
Okay.
I've sat in meetings where the agency owner had a client who's been with him for 15 years. That's a pretty sizable thing.
Yeah,
Where
that
they were doing the financial investment side of the house, and
absolutely.
then referral. So what's the coolest thing is having someone come in to talk about an investment, and so they are looking for their health insurance, and so we go to that side of the house. Or if they come in looking for health insurance, we can say you just took out your 401k, you're retiring. Why don't you go over here and talk to these guys? And when I can tell you that these guys, this is the agency owners, David Simpson and Anthony Beecham. I've watched these men in action. If they can't help you, they'll say, you're better off staying where you are, or we can't help you with that. So I'm really thrilled to be with an agency where men operate with integrity. But what I do for my clients is that we do the assessment. We try to determine what works best for you, and we allow you to make this. As a matter of fact, I probably won't sell you anything on our first visit. I'll give you a proposal. Go study this. Go ask questions of people other than myself, and get back to me.
Okay. Okay, that's
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, we talked a little bit about your workshop, and we talked a little bit about what you do. Um, what is it that you're looking for as a business owner yourself? Like, because this is not just about you
Right.
coming in and being a speaker. Tell people what you're looking for as far as a client is concerned.
So I'm looking for the individual, for under 65, for that family who thinks you may be surprised. But then again, because I've talked to you, you're not surprised, but there are people listening who may be surprised that there are people who don't think they can afford insurance. So
Right.
I like talking to those people. I like getting a family. I got a single mom with 2 children insured here right before the end of the year during open enrollment, who thought she couldn't afford insurance. We have an accident policy that has a $40,000 death benefit.
Hmm.
So if you have children, if your children are playing extracurricular sports or doing other activities, the accident insurance pays you. So I'm looking for families. Then I'm looking for businesses where you may have people on your staff who don't think you don't offer a group insurance because it's expensive. If you're a small company, you're pretty hard pressed to afford a group insurance. We can help you with that.
Okay. Okay. So we are talking about the PowerLink Expo. I have Urban Bird with me today, who is a part of the Bay Bridge Insurance Company. And we are talking about some of the things that's going to take place at the actual event. Um, we talked a little bit about what he does. We're going to go back into asking some of those questions again. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about the PowerLink. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to Bantu Cola for allowing us to be a part of what they're doing, and allowing us to be able to streamline through their information. Bantu Cola is a sponsor at the event, and we are super excited about them being at the event. If you are interested in learning more about Bantu Cola, please, please, please go to bantucola.com. If you are a Black-owned business and you have not signed up for it, you are doing a disjustice to your business. You're doing an injustice to your business. Please, please, please go on to Bantu Cola and sign up as a Black business owner on that particular website. If you are interested in growing your business, the PowerLink Expo is one of the most powerful, largest expos that's going to be taking place on the Gulf Coast. We have it once a year, and we have it in different areas. Last year we had it in Pensacola. It was right before the gas shortage, but people still came out and still were a part of it. This year we have it in Fort Walton Beach. It's going to be at the First Baptist Church Christian Life Center, and it's going to be probably one of the most powerful tools that's going to be on the Gulf Coast this year. If you are interested in growing your business, you want to sign up for it, you can go to the PowerLinkExpo.com and sign up there. You can go underneath the attendance, or if you're interested in getting a booth, we still have a few spots available for the booth, and we still have a special going on for that. So please, if you're interested in being a part of this is an opportunity that will help you grow your business. During the expo itself, and I'm just going to go ahead and shoot out some things. We have several workshops. We just finished talking to Urban. We're going to ask him some more questions about the workshop that he's going to be offering. But that's one of the workshops we're going to be having as far as, learning how to take care of yourself as a business owner. We have workshops on how to network. We have workshops on if you are a business owner and you take care of a parent or a loved one that needs special needs or have special care. We have someone coming in that's going to be talking about that, and you'll be hearing from Dr. Betsy Smith concerning that in the near future. But we have different workshops that are available for you to help you not just grow your business, but if you are in certain aspects of your business where you need help, we have those workshops available. And then on top of that, we have seminars that are available. The seminars are an opportunity where if you are looking for different products and services, they are there for you to learn about the products and services that are available in the community. So this is an opportunity for you to connect with business owners to help you grow your business, to help you learn how to continue growing your business, to help you, if you're not a business owner, get started on a business if you're interested. This is a full-fledged opportunity for you as a person, as a business person, as an entrepreneur to grow. So I would strongly suggest going to the PowerLinkExpo.com, looking at the information there, looking at all the speakers that are going to be there, looking at all the information that is available, the workshops and everything, and having that opportunity to grow your business. So with that being said, let's talk about some of the other stuff that's going on with you, Irvin. Okay, so how long have you been in this community?
So we've been in Pensacola, my wife and two children. We've been here for 22 years. So our son, I'm sorry, 23 now. Our son was 2 years old when we came. Ooh. And he is now 25. And so we've been here. We love Pensacola. We've had our challenges in this space, as you can imagine.
Haven't we all? Yes.
Oh my word, but we love it here. And so one of the other things I wanted to add, so if you're in a space, you may as well speak well over it. So many people say, this is a horrible place. Well, it's going to remain horrible if you think it's horrible.
Absolutely.
And so we live here, so we want to speak blessings over our area and welcome new business. We've seen the facelifts around the city, so we enjoy it here. Now, I like the city. So I would leave in a minute, but since we've been here this long, I'm not going anywhere. My wife is not having it. My wife is from Jamaica, so she doesn't like the cold. I love the city. So we were in New York during December, and I thought I could really live here. So our daughter, who says, "Oh, I'm coming to school here," so yeah,
Wow.
we love the city. So she and I went downtown Times Square, hung out. First time I'd ever been on the subway. We navigated it ourselves anyway, but we love Pensacola, so we're here. We're here.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question because, like, with that being said, we there seems to be, like, people that come from out of town and they move here and they get here, and then they have, like, the experience of Pensacola as far as business is concerned. When you first started your business, what were some of the knocks that you had that kind of seemed like you were struggling a little bit as a business owner?
Well, one of the areas is that when you're so one of the downsides to Pensacola, and I'm not sure that this is singular to Pensacola, it's a little cliquish here. And so if you don't have the name to be in, you gotta kind of work your way in, and you do that by networking. Um, but once it just takes a minute. And I say cliquish on the one hand, but on the other hand, you have to. I think if you're doing business, you have to earn trust. Is this guy
Absolutely.
able to, particularly when we're talking about money and finances, is this guy capable of doing what he says he's going to do? And so the good side for me, the upside for me is that I have the backing of a 35-year-old agency.
Okay.
And so I have people who are tried and true. So Anthony Beecham is the Florida Blue. He's the Medicare expert in this area.
Ooh,
So yeah,
okay.
he's top notch. He does excellent training. So having that support, and so when I have Bay Bridge on my shirt, it's opened doors for me that I normally would not have opened for my been able to open alone. So there's that. So people have to trust. And if you are a new small business owner, know that going in, people have to know that you care before they care how much you know. They got to, what is your service going to do? Your service or product, how is it going to improve your customers' life and experience? So,
So with that being said, this workshop that you're going to be doing, how do you think it's going to improve some of the lives of people?
well, that's a great question because there's two part. One is one of the things that I will address is synergy. As yeah, see, we get deep. So
Yeah.
I'm not just an insurance man.
No, he's
Don't
not.
let the title fool you, and don't get it twisted. Synergy and networking and teamwork, delegation as a small business owner, developing to the point, developing trust, developing those relationships that you can release some of the stress and pressure that you won't burst like a pipe because you're carrying too much. That's all related to health. Yes, I want to sell you health insurance, but we want to also keep you healthy. So health insurance is one of the best ways to waste your money. I got it, but I don't want to use it. I want to remain healthy. You see.
Yeah.
So it sounds weird coming from an insurance guy. So we want you to sell you a policy, but we don't want you to use it because that means if you're using it, you're not healthy.
That's very true. That's
Yes,
very
yes.
true.
So we are interested in prevention. We are remaining healthy. So I started something. My wife and I started something 2 weeks ago that we started doing an evening walk because I'm guilty saying I don't have time. But Herb, you do have time. So instead of watching the next episode of Law and Order, go take a walk.
You know what? I feel convicted right now. If
Yes.
there's anyone, let me just say this. If there's anyone out there that has questions about the Power Link, please feel free to drop us a line. In fact, if you have a couple of seconds and you're watching this right now, please take the chance and type into the message bar the PowerLink Expo. That's all I want you to say. Or just say, you know what? Don't even say that. Just say get linked up. That's it. Get linked up. So I would like for anyone that is out there, if you have any questions that you'd like to know about the PowerLink Expo, please feel free to drop a question into the chat, and we're going to go from there to see what people have to say or the questions that you may have so we can answer some of the questions. But with you, Irvin, I'm a little convicted because my thing. So for the past few weeks, my business has like tripled, and I really mean tripled. Um, with me doing graphic design and marketing, because that's one of my main things that I do. This right here is a labor of love. The PowerLink is really a labor of love. I make no money off of this, but my other company pays for everything. And so I haven't had a chance to really take a breather. I mean, literally, it's just been like one client after the next. It's been growing exponentially. But the thing is that I've been saying I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. But at nighttime, whenever I am completely tired, I comatose by sitting in front of the television, and I could be doing something like for my body and don't even think about it because I'm so tired at that point. So
You,
I thank you for convicting me.
yeah.
Thank you
So you can
so
take
much for
you can
convicting
take a walk, or if your neighborhood is not a place that you want to walk alone, there are things that you can do inside, activities you can do inside. But so let me just say, if you haven't figured out, when they come to the workshop, I like to laugh. We're gonna have a good time. So this is not gonna be one of those take notes. It's dry and boring. It is interaction. It is engagement. So let me give you. So this will be a nugget. This is a nugget for those watching now and on the replay or in other platforms. If you say you don't have time, let me tell you how that is simply flat out not true. Because if you're not here, they will find somebody else to do the work.
That's so true.
If you are at Baptist, Sacred Heart, or West Florida in a bed, everything that you said you couldn't wait to do will wait. That's how significant this is.
Yeah.
And so we must take care of ourselves. That's
So
the nugget for the day.
let me ask you a question, because sometimes for me, I've been holding out and I'm getting ready to start getting all my doctor's appointments and stuff like that in place. Not necessarily because there's anything wrong, but for checking up, just to make sure that everything is right. How
Yes.
important is that as far as health is concerned?
Oh my gosh, Catrice, that is part of the prevention. That's part of the prevention, and most of the insurance policies allow for a free checkup, a wellness checkup. One of the rewards programs we have, you get, I think it's $50 or $100 just for doing the wellness checkup. They pay you the money towards your premium if you'll just go do that, because early detection saves money. If we see that you're having a heart issue or a blood pressure issue early, it doesn't have to develop into a full-blown heart attack if you catch it over here.
Wow.
And paying attention to your body. Most
When
of
you
us
say,
know
when you,
something's wrong.
okay, I'm sorry. When you
We
say
know
paying attention to your body, what do you mean as far as that's concerned?
an ache, a pain, a growth on your skin that wasn't there that won't go away.
Mm,
Any little thing so again, let me say, being so caught up in your building your business that you forget about taking care of yourself. Forget about being in tune to yourself. That feels kind of weird. I've had this pain now for 3 days. I might want to go get it checked out. I don't know what
absolutely.
that is.
Absolutely.
Something that
Okay.
a lead can't fix may require something a bit stronger or an adjustment. It could be, that's what I mean. Paying attention to things that are out of. And how many people have said, I knew I should have gone. I knew something was wrong. I felt something out of, and yet we ignore it.
That's
And
true.
given what we've been through the last 3 years, I would implore you not to ignore anything.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree 100%.
yeah.
So again, the expo, the PowerLink Expo is a business expo. It's going to be on May the 18th and 19th. Irvin is going to be one of our fabulous speakers. He's coming in. He's going to be talking about self-care, and how to pay attention to your body, and know when your body is communicating to you about things that you may need to look at. He will be there with shiny bells on, I'm sure, and bells and whistles, so that he can get his information out there to help you. He is not coming in trying to sell you anything. This is all about you having information for your personal growth as far as you are concerned. So again, let me go into the PowerLink a little bit more. I vet every speaker. And the reason why is because every speaker that I have that comes in, I make sure that they're not coming in with a sales pitch. I can't do sales pitches anymore. Have you ever gone to a conference or did a workshop, and when you got finished, you had all these great notes, but then you didn't know what to do with those notes, or you didn't understand why you had the notes in the first place? It was just a great something, and then you walked away and you thought you had something, but then when you realized that when you got home, you felt empty because you had nothing. That is not what we're offering at the PowerLink. This opportunity is for you to literally, whenever you leave this particular event, the workshops will give you something that you can walk away and say you actually got something. The seminars, you'll be able to walk away and understand what some of the products and services that are out there that are available to you. The conference is going to be an inspirational opportunity for you to grow. You're going to have a chance on every opportunity to be able to walk away with something. If you do the speed networking, which is really a big deal, because right now we've been so cooped up for so long as far as like trying to follow the guidelines for what was going on with COVID. Well, now you're going to have a chance to be able to shake hands with people, pass out your business cards, get to know folks, and literally see whether or not you can work with them. We have several different opportunities where you can come in and be a part of that session. So it'll give you a chance to meet with people and get to know them. On top of that, we have an expo that's going to take place. Again, we still have spaces available, but the expo is where you're going to be able to go in and see all of the shiny new things that are going on in business. Since the COVID has taken over, like has really happened in the past couple of years, business has changed. How people do business has changed. How people network has changed. Everything has changed. So this is going to be the opportunity for you to see some of the trends that are going on that's going to help you so that you can move forward in the next few years. And trust me, even with the war and everything that's happening right now, this is the opportune time for small businesses. Small business is literally the crux of the community in the United States. 98% of the people that have small businesses in this country are the reason why this country exists to this day. So if you are a small business owner and you're trying to grow your business, or if you are a small business and you're trying to build a business, or if you are an entrepreneur and you're trying to get your information out there, you want to come to this event. The only thing that you have to do is register. This is a registered event. If you do not register, you will not get in. So if you are interested in being a part of it, you want to go to the PowerLinkExpo.com, sign up, and register for the event today. We have plenty of space available for you to come. You can take the workshops are free. You can take the conferences are free. The only thing that you really have to pay for is the speed networking, and that's because it's a viable opportunity for you to meet people. But the seminars are free. When you come there, you're going to be able to get a gift bag with people's information in there. We have a magazine that's available that's going to give information in that. And then we have people that are going to have videos. Their commercials are going to be aired throughout the entire event. It's going to be like being at a networking event on speed. So you want to be at this event. It's going to be the best opportunity if you're trying to meet a bunch of people at one time, if you're trying to grow. If you are a business owner in Pensacola, just because the event is in Fort Walton Beach doesn't mean that you can't get a client in Fort Walton Beach. You can get a client in Fort Walton Beach. I have several in Fort Walton Beach. Trust me, you can get clients in Fort Walton Beach. You can get clients in Gulf Breeze because we have people coming from Gulf Breeze is going to be there. You can get clients in Navarre because we have clients from Navarre coming there. Business owners are coming from all over the Gulf Coast. We even have people coming from Louisiana, and we have people coming from Illinois. You can meet somebody that's going to help you expand your business. So you want to be a part of it. With that being said, let's talk to Irvin again. Yay, Irvin!
Yeah, so Catrice, let me say this. So what in Fort Walton, so networking is a huge thing. So Absolutely. As a business owner, you may want to connect with other business owners and carpool. What a great way. I love road trips, and just the sharing on the road can grow your business, can improve for you. So I would encourage you to do that. If you're thinking about coming, you don't want to drive to Fort Walton, maybe find a partner, find another business owner or two, and drive over together.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm doing all the talking about the PowerLink, but tell me what you think about the PowerLink at this point, Urban, as far as like all the information that you're hearing at this point.
Well, it's my first year. I'm excited about doing it, and just being on with you today has really even helping me shape my presentation even more. It's really important to me. This piece is I'm looking for new clients, but I want to be able, when the takeaway, I want you to have something tangible that you can leave the workshop and implement immediately. Not
Absolutely.
just in a notebook, not just that your encounter in my workshop, you can leave that workshop. But here's now, based on what you've heard today, you can start today. Now, if I may, if you have, if even if at this point, if you're interested and say, Urban, I can't wait, I need to do something. If I may give my phone number, you can call now. But I want you to come to the workshop because that's not till May. But you may have a health need now. You may want to do something to help yourself now. We can point you in that direction. Again, if you didn't, I didn't talk to you about this before, but if they want to reach out now, if as a business owner, if you like to reach out now, you can contact me at 850-934-7221. Eight five
Absolutely.
zero 934 7221. Just for information. You can call Catrice, and you can, if you want to vet me. I promise you, I don't approach it trying to sell you anything. Because if my focus is selling you, I won't keep you as a client. If
No,
my
you
focus
won't.
is helping you, you'll be with me forever.
Exactly. Because people do business with people that they know, like, and trust. And
Yes.
so I'm going to talk about one of the workshops that I'm going to be doing.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to do my workshops last year because I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to make sure that everything was running smoothly. But this year we have other people in place that I don't have to do all the work myself, which is exciting for me. So this year I'm going to be talking about marketing. Marketing is a big deal, and people wonder why their marketing either works or doesn't work. It's a lot of little things that go along with it. So, one of the things that I'm going to talk about is how to market your business on social media without having to spend any money. A lot of
Mm.
people think that it's easy to get in there and do marketing because they can create a little ad or create a little post or something like that. But it takes a whole lot more than just creating a post to be a part of that. One of the things that I tell people on a regular basis is that if you don't want to spend any money, you want to join as many groups as possible. The more groups you join, the better, because it gives you an opportunity to share information as much as possible without having to spend a dime. And that's one of the things that we're going to talk about is how to get your social media out there so that you don't have to spend a lot of money or any money, if for that matter, so that you can grow your business. Another thing we're going to talk about is how you can get your SEO together. That's really important on Google My Business. A lot of times people think that they can just get in there and put something together and they put their Google My Business page up and that's it. Well, no, it's not it. There are a lot of things you need to do to make sure that you can be found. I had a client today that contacted me and we sat down and she said, I've got my Google My Business page and my boyfriend went and Googled me on his new computer and he could not find me at all. And I was like, I know the answer why. So we sat down, we went through her Google My Business page, and we were able to get a lot of information that she did not have on her Google My Business page so that whenever she starts being looked up again for her particular field, she'll be able to be found a lot easier. And so those are certain things that you want to do. Make sure that your information is correct on your pages. Make sure that you have different posts you can put out on your pages for your Google My Business. Just different things that will help you grow your business. And we're going to talk about all of that so that you can do it. And again, it does not cost you any money. So if you're interested in learning about how to get your information out there as far as your social media is concerned, or if you're trying to get your SEO up on your website, or if you're trying to even get your Google My Business page to show who you are, I'm going to teach all of that information so that you can grow your business and do not have to worry about going to someone that's going to try to charge you for the information when you can get it for free. So these are the things that you want to look at. Again, the PowerLink Expo is going to take place on May the 18th and 19th. It's going to be at the First Baptist Church, like Christian Life Center in Pensacola, Florida. Oh my God. Fort Walton Beach, Florida. And then it's going to be the hours are 8 in the morning until 5 o'clock on Wednesday, and 8 in the morning until about 4:30 on Thursday. And then on Thursday evening, we're going to have a blast because we're going to have an after party. And you want to be there because that's an opportunity again for you to meet new people that you haven't met before to grow your business. But you cannot attend any of this if you have not registered for the event. You must go to the PowerLinkExpo.com, register, let people know that you're going to be coming, because we're going to have badges. You can't just walk up in there and send pass out cards. Absolutely not. We have a badge that you're going to have to be able to show you who you are and what you're doing, because in this day and age, with all the things that are going on, people can walk up into a place and shoot. We don't want that happening. We want to make sure that we have a collective number of people that say they're going to be there, so that we can make sure that everybody is safe and feel comfortable. So registration is an important thing, an important aspect of this. So you have to register. What else? Let's see. We talked about the commercial. We talked about what's going to take place at the event as far as Urban is going to be there. We're excited about having this event. We're excited about having people that's going to be coming a part of it. We have a speaker that's going to be there, which I think is phenomenal. And I'm going to shy away. He was supposed to be here tonight, but he wasn't able to come because he's on an airplane flying to Pensacola at this particular time. But his name is Dr. Steve Webb, and he's going to be coming and he's going to be talking to business owners about how to protect yourself and to know what to look for and how to communicate when you are in trouble. Again, we have never, and I've been saying this for the past 2 years, never, ever, ever has the United States ever seen, like we are seeing now, people that will walk into a building and just shoot for no reason, that will walk into a business and just start shooting. We had a couple up in New York and in Washington, D.C. We have a person that's going around shooting homeless people, which makes no sense to me. But it's people are not watching and they're not seeing what's going on. And because they're not watching their surroundings, people are dying. So we now are having someone come in and actually talk to people about what to look for. If someone is mentally disturbed, if someone is saying something negative that might be a red flag, that's important as a business owner, because you don't want someone just walking into your business and shooting for no reason, or having a knife and trying to stab someone. You want to be able to protect yourself, and you need to know what to do. Does that mean that you have to have a gun? Maybe. But it may also mean that you just need to be very vigilant and watching what's going on in your surroundings as well. So Steve is going to teach about all that information, and he's going to be able to help you come in. And he'll be coming on later on in the month to talk about what he's going to be doing and how he's going to be helping. But this is something that is very important that we want to make sure that business owners get to learn more about. Again, if you have any questions, you can always email us at info@thepowerlinkexpo.com. That's something that you can, if you want to find out more information. Right now, we do have a sale going on our booths. It's $200 for both days. Which is a great steal at this point, because it gives you an opportunity to really get your information out there and share. And we are a part of, the PowerLink is a part of the Fort Walton Beach Chamber. That is a huge thing. They are the largest chamber on the Gulf Coast. Whether people want to believe it or not, they are the largest chamber on the Gulf Coast. Every time they have a meeting, it's about 500 people in there that show up to these meetings, okay? 500 people strong to almost all of their meetings that they have. So, because we are a part of the Fort Walton Beach Chamber, whether you believe it or not, we're going to have at least 500 people showing up to this event. I've been passing out the information, getting the cards out there to them, letting them know what's going on, and they are excited to have us. The PowerLink is a welcome event that's going to be there. So we're going to get the support that we need. So if you are trying to grow your business, you definitely want to be at this particular event, especially if you're trying to grow it where you're in the Fort Walton Beach area, for sure. But regardless, if you're in Pensacola, we're going to have Pensacola people there. So you want to come and be a part of it. So, hey, this is your opportunity. I suggest you take advantage of it as much as possible. Urban, do you have any last words that you'd like to say?
Just along with what you just said, I just want to kind of rally what you just said. So with the advent of COVID, we are now in the virtual space. And so if you're doing business only limited in your region, you're limited in business. And so there are relationships that are, I actually am doing business with people in other states right now. Just and there I actually was on a conversation with someone in Vegas who's moving here in April. And so we are in that space. And so don't allow the distance. I would just encourage you, don't allow the distance to keep you from signing up, registering, and attending.
Absolutely. So we're going to wrap up at this time. We didn't want to spend a whole lot of time talking about just, the event, but I'm going to tell you that this is an opportunity that will grow your business. If you are a small business owner, if you are a medium business owner, if you are a business owner at all, this is an opportunity for you to grow your business. Urban is coming in. He's going to be he's going to be the one that's going to teach you how to do certain things for your body as far as self-care is concerned. We have other people coming in. We have a young lady, and she'll be speaking on the 28th here on the same live stream. And she's going to talk about mental health care, which is really a big deal. And then we have someone that's going to come in who is a $1 million business. Her name is Jenny, Jenny Gracia. Yeah, Gracia, that's it. And she has a $1 million business, and she's going to talk to you about how we talk ourselves out of business, which is a bad thing. Sometimes the ideas that we have are popping off, and they're the best things that could have ever happened to you. But because of fear, we tend to walk away from it. She's going to help you figure out how to overcome that fear. So there are things that we're offering that's going to really be a mind-blowing experience. And if you are a business owner and you are serious about growing your business, you want to be a part of this. But until next time, we're going to have a great time and enjoy ourselves. I'm hungry now, y'all. So my stomach clock done went off, and it's time for me to check out. You know what I mean? But listen, we'll be talking again next Monday. Check us out and you'll hear some of the other workshops that are going to be coming in, and we look forward to hearing from you. So if you have any questions, drop us a line. Irvin is giving you his information, and you've got mine. Please feel free to contact us. But at this point, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye. Thank you for everything, everybody, for watching. Peace out.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Thank you, Irvin.